For the homework, we were calculating surface area of the triangular prism. And the triangular prism, first of all, we have to make sure we know the number of faces it has. So this has 5 faces. And there's 2 congruent triangular bases. So if we shade that front surface there, that is going to be a triangle, and there's 2 of those. And then there are 3 rectangular sides, and none of them are the same. So the first thing we do here is calculate the area of one of the triangles. So it's going to be 11 centimeters times 12 centimeters divided by 2. So that's going to end up being 132 centimeters squared. Dividing by 2 gives me 61 centimeters squared. So that's going to be one of the surfaces. So that surface here, shaded in blue, that surface is going to be 61 centimeters squared. So when we put it together, we have to remember that there's 2 of those. We next move on to the bottom surface. It's a rectangle. It's 11 by 5, and that's going to give us 55 centimeters squared. So this surface in here is 55 centimeters squared. The next surface is that diagonal surface. Again, it's just a rectangle, so we do 16.3 times 5. 16.3 times 5 works out to be 81.5. And again, that's a rectangle, so we don't divide that by 2, and that's going to give us this shaded area. And then lastly, we have a 12 by 5 rectangle. That gives me 60 centimeters squared, so that's the back. So then we just have to make sure, to get the surface area, we count for all the sides. So there's 2 triangles of 61, so we're going to do 2 times 61. There's 1 rectangle that's 55, another rectangle that's 81.5, another rectangle that's 60. So we just add that all up. So 55 plus 81.5 plus 60 plus 61 plus 61. That gives me a total surface area of 318.5 centimeters squared. Again, it's important to keep track of all the surfaces and make sure that you show all the work. That way you don't lose track of what surfaces you're dealing with. So how can drawing a net help you calculate the surface area of the prism? Well, it allows us to help us keep track of the different surfaces. Okay, so it helps us keep track of all the different surfaces.